Bosque County law enforcement attended a training to respond to domestic abuse calls. And I talked to one domestic abuse survivor who tells me this training can help save someone's life.
My abuser had told me for years, I'll kill you if you call the cops.
Karath Pruitt and Sandy Rauschenberger are both domestic abuse survivors who have lived to see another day. Now they've come together along with the NCIP to host the first domestic abuse survivor training for Bosque County law enforcement. For Rauschenberger, she's also heard those same words.
I'll kill
I'll
your
kill
family. You're
I'll hurt our
worthless.
kids,
You're nothing. You'll never
there's
make it without me.
Pruitt and Rauschenberger say domestic abuse starts mentally. When police are called to a domestic abuse situation, victims become scared, and sometimes they can back down from help. They say this training can help save a person's life.
Learning different signs to watch for. Even if the victim says, no, he hasn't hit me, they're watching their eyes, their mannerisms. They're looking for any kind of bruising or scratching.
Valley Mills Police Chief Michael Hamilton says the training on domestic abuse is critical to their line of work.
I think it's great for all the agencies to come together and get what is called a refresher when it comes to looking at how the laws and some of the crimes that we deal with on a daily basis. The mind can never stop training or learning.
According to the National Domestic Violence Hotline, just under 15% of women and 4% of men in the U.S. have been injured as a result of intimate partner violence that included rape, physical violence, and or stalking by an intimate partner. When it comes to responding to a domestic violence call, Chief Hamilton says properly documenting domestic violence calls is important. He says sometimes it can take days for bruising on a victim to appear.
Just because we get there and we don't see the visible marks doesn't necessarily mean that the crime didn't actually happen, doesn't necessarily mean that the victim didn't get struck in the area that she's indicating she was struck in. So therefore, that's where the photographs will be most important.
Rosenberger says because there were officers who once believed her, she was able to survive, and she wants this for all victims.
But they also showed faith in me. And in that faith in me, I've totally turned my life around.
According to Safe Homes Domestic Violence Center, 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men have been physically abused by an intimate partner. I'm Chantal Belafonte, your neighborhood reporter in Valley Mills.